flying through the wind, rubber on the road, heading down that highway to my coat. 2 wheels and an engine is all I need. I'm running on caffeine and gasoline. I'm running on caffeine and gasoline.
Why do you keep getting into these kinds of projects?
Well, I thought this was going to be easy because it's a Triumph.
Dude, nothing's ever easy with you, first of all. And carburetors, really?
I know.
3 carburetors?
Well, I kind of figured it would assemble and disassemble like a regular Triumph, and this is a triple. So.
What was wrong with it?
These carbs were stuck, and the gaskets, shelves.
These gaskets are all corroded, dude.
Yeah, these gaskets are way corroded, so I'm trying to clean this guy out.
It's probably full of all kinds of crap.
Well, it doesn't look good, that's for sure.
What's up?
Did you guys have a minute?
Oh, we got all day.
Looks like it. Had to make the decision to step away from the shop. It's been really tough deciding that because of how much of a part of my identity has been formed in Albuquerque and in Restos Gold. I've just met so many amazing people and had amazing rides. People opened up, shared their stories over a cup of coffee. Not much like it. So I'll be leaving soon, and yeah, bittersweet. Really excited to start my career, and I know that the doors are always open to me here, which is great. Not a lot of the times you can say that, so it's cool to just be welcomed back with open arms from the dudes, the staff, and the community. So so I'm gonna be graduating soon. And I know, I did. And I just want to talk about like increasing hours.
Spent?
This is the air.
No, I know, but this is spent.
It is, but what was that?
We totally knew that this was coming with Shelby. We'd been just kind of trying to blow it off, kind of ignore her. So when she came in and started talking to us about having to leave, we just kind of like went on with the carburetor and just tried to avoid it, kind of throw her off, see if we could get her to forget that she was going to leave, but it wasn't going to happen.
No, we knew this was going to come at some point.
Sure.
Just didn't, I guess we just, didn't really prep for it.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's not your fault. That's ours.
Nobody's fault. Just getting a career job.
So can you can work cars and coffee still, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Americanas?
No.
And DGR, big events, Mother's Day pop-up, Father's Day pop-up.
Mother meetup?
TBD.
So at least 2 times a month we got you?
We'll put her in the calendar.
Probably just
All right.
one.
All right, we'll put you on the calendar.
Well,
Okay.
congrats, dude.
All right.
We're proud of you.
Super proud of you. I'm glad we got you 3 times a month now.
Nah.
Or at least 2.
Yeah.
At least 2.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll make sure to do something cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, kiddo. You're going to need this now that we can't work on your bike anymore.
I know, I'm on my own.
You're on your
Getting
own, dude.
kicked out. A very dear friend of mine made me going away memento, which is just right here. And it's beautiful. It's just a bunch of photos over like the last few years and stuff of just all the stuff that we've ever done here. And yeah, when they say like a gift's priceless, priceless.
Just left the shop. A little bit of a bomb drop. We knew Shelby was going to be leaving. We just didn't think it was going to be this fast. We're stoked for her, of course, but we're already a little short-staffed. We're in the middle of the race season, and I don't know how we're going to pull this one off this year. I really don't, without Shelby.
Just kind of sitting here waiting for Thaison. Said he was going to meet me over here at 6:30 so we can go over some stuff for the next event, and not sure where he's at. He's not answering his phone. I think I might just swing by over there and see what he's up to. He's not, he's been pretty frustrated about that Husky he's been working on, so I don't know, maybe he's working on that.
Confused from the moment I took my heart first.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh man, this thing's throwing me for a loop, dude.
Thought you were coming by after work today.
Yeah, that was the plan, but I'm still not getting any spark on this guy, and replace the electronic ignition, coil, the whole thing. And I don't know, I'm gonna try one more setting on this ignition, see what happens, but I'm throwing for a loop, man. I didn't think it was gonna be this hard to get this bike running.
Nothing. No spark at all. Dude, that's weird because we actually had it sort of turning over and starting.
Turning over, yeah.
I thought switching the carb out with the new carb was going to do the trick, man. I thought for sure you'd be up and running by now.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Not at all, but I don't know anything about these bikes, man. You know, I figure if you've got spark, you got fuel, you got air, you're good to go.
I mean, I know we had talked about doing the Biltwell 100 in California this year, but
Sparky's going to give you a ton of crap, dude.
well, what else can I do? What do you think?
I don't know, man. Maybe Gumby.
Yeah.
Give Gumby a call. David said it was like running when he parked it, right?
That's what they all say.
Famous last words, running when parked.
I know you said you had it running at one point, but we were trying to test for spark, not really getting a good spark on it. Carburetor, I think, is kind of shot, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. Let me call Gumby tomorrow, see if he has any ideas. Everyone says he's the master on two-stroke, so.
Cool. I'll go with you.
If you can't figure this one out, I don't know what I'm going to do now.
All right, man. I'll go with you.
All right.
Go see what he's working on.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Can you do? That's the way it goes.
Kind of shook out, so I guess Sparky's going to have to try and win some laps on his own.
Yeah, right?
Without a pit crew.
Jumpy!
How are you, man? Good to see you.
Black water pulls from my skin. Crossfighters glimpse on how burns my eyes. My throat's going prison.
Oh, thanks.
We got an old Ford truck.
Got a lot of stuff going on around here.
So went through it, did all the usual stuff. Checked spark. Spark was okay. It wasn't great. It was intermittent.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Got the moto plat on it?
Yeah, I had the original moto plat.
Okay.
And a lot of people are saying the moto plats wasn't really a good coil, so
They failed.
fail pretty often, and they're hard to find and expensive. So we were getting better spark than we were before. So I thought, okay, it should go. It would start for like about 5 seconds and then die.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, it's got to be some gas issues. So got a brand new car, Mikuni, threw that on, same thing. That's when I was like, I don't know at this point.
Okay. So have you ever put a dial indicator in it and actually set the timer?
No.
Okay. And jetting, did you have a ballpark where you were starting with?
Just the stock, kind of like
Whatever the carb came with? Okay. Okay, so we got a couple issues. We got timing issues and we have jetting issues because I'm sure that the carburetor that you ordered came with, it's got too big of jets in it. So, yeah, we'll get it.
Okay, let me pull the carb out. And
Okay.
if you want, I can start putting all this back together.
Let's leave the part real quick. We're going to set the timing first.
Okay. Well, we spent the afternoon here with Gumby. Even Gumby is a loss. I don't know. I might just be screwed. I don't even know what to do next.
So we had probably what was one of our biggest moto meetups since we've started the coffee shop. I mean, they just get bigger and bigger, and we go through a lot of coffee. So we knew we were going to have to roast tonight. We planned on just kind of hunkering down, roasting a bunch of coffee, and getting ready for the week. And as usual, somebody pops in, and they want to talk and hang out with us.
Hopefully this is enough.
Yeah. You are too. Hey guys.
What's going on, Ronnie?
What's up, Ronnie?
What's up? How's it going, dude?
Roasting coffee, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should put an event together.
You should, man, just like the old days.
Oh man, back in the old days, this building wasn't even here. We used to jump on our bikes right out the front door and ride straight up into the foothills. From here, there
How
was
many pounds
nothing
do you
but
think
jackrabbits.
This is probably
Nothing
like
but
15.
jackrabbits
Yeah.
between here and there.
Yeah.
Want to let it go?
Yeah.
Boy,
I
should
think
have
so. You
seen
ready?
that. What a
Yeah.
good time we had.
Was that
What
fun
was
back
that?
in the day?
What was that,
Ron?
Ronnie?
We'd be ditching cops up in the foothills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And running crazy. You know, you can only get so far up the mountain.
Was this like in the 70s or what?
You ready?
Oh yeah.
Ronnie came in and we're like roasting coffee. We're behind on coffee. As always, we're short on coffee. Ronnie comes in and he's just hanging out. This happens all the time to us at the shop. We'll be working, somebody comes in, they just want to talk.
You know, there was an underground rock house up there.
I've heard that.
For real. There was we used to party in there. You wouldn't believe the parties. They'd put a tarp over the front of it, build fire inside.
It's over here.
There'd be keggers up there. There's a little hump of the mountain over here. And the bikers, banditos, used to party there all the time. Banditos
Oh, man.
used to party there all the time. I'd go to those parties. I knew a bunch of those guys back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
I knew a bunch of them.
He was talking about like freaking hippies and outlaw bikers in Albuquerque from like the 1970s. And then he starts drifting into the 80s and 90s. And it's just like he's all over the place.
Yeah, you know, bro, talking about back in the day. Here is South Eubank. You know, at the very south end of it there,
No,
there
Ron.
used to be a racetrack out there.
Yeah.
At Speedway Park. Place was awesome. I think it was like a half-mile dirt oval.
Mm-hmm.
They did
Yeah.
flat tracking out there. They had the sprint cars too. Man, those guys were a hoot. Those things tumble and fly. And those bikers, they were crazy. Those guys would be jumping off flying into the wall, hitting the fence. It was nuts. Yeah, you needed to see it, man.
Totally, man.
It was awesome.
I actually forgot he was even there for a minute. I forgot he was even behind me. It just kept sweeping, you know?
You know, we had the Nationals here one time too. Oops, sorry. And they were at the horse race track at the dirt oval. I got to see Jay Springsteen won the race.
Hey, Steve, I need to get a breather, man. I'm going to go empty the trash, all right? I'll be back.
Yeah, you should have been there, man. You know, we had the mile oval here once, the Nationals. It was the Grand GP, actually. It was the big race, bro. They had it at the horse race track. It was awesome. Doing the mile oval on the dirt, and everybody was there. All the big hitters. Kenny Roberts was there. Jay Springsteen won the race. I still have the program signed and autographed.
20 minutes later.
So
You got everything?
Could figure out what
All
was
right.
wrong
I'll
with
see you
this
tomorrow
thing.
morning, man.
And what I did is I got
I
in there
am
and
tired.
I found out it was the friction pin. The friction pin has to be tight on this throwout bearing. If it's not tight on there, the thing ain't
Ronnie's
never
still here.
going to work.
And right when we're getting ready to leave, he kind of hits us with a surprise. He'd been carrying this box the whole time.
Well, I brought the tank over for you guys to look at.
You've been carrying this the whole time? And he had the tank for the Royal Enfield. It was just sitting in the box and he was carrying it the whole time. He didn't even tell us. Just sitting there telling us stories and didn't even let us know he had this tank.
For the
Okay.
Royal
Well,
Enfield.
thanks, man. Ready? Black? Black?
Orange.
We're going black, right?
Right.
Ready?
Wow, dude. That came out
Dude,
sick.
seriously?
Like it.
What